JJ Spawn at 70-1. I like some JJ. Now, did y'all talk about him on the First Look show?
No,
Probably not.
no. Do you, Pat? I feel like we've had this before.
I know, but
Do you
man,
think JJ's gonna win? Do you think he's gonna win? This is a
he can
strong field. This
he
is the
can win.
strongest field the Sony has had probably ever, and it's been here for freaking a million years.
I'm telling you though, if we're looking at like even the BTN model, 11th in the model, okay,
The
six.
BTN model does not account for his like sack. Like, can he
I,
sack up and close the door?
I don't
As a
care.
small person, can he close the door on a big time field with big time names in it?
I think he could. I think he could. It's 60-1.
Strokes gained sack, baby. That's right.
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
mean, it's like you could sit here and tell me you like Denny McCarthy, but
I
is he
don't.
is he gonna have a sack to win?
I don't.
Probably not. Probably not.
No.
Um,
Well, I think the only sack JJ could have is like a sack of Crystal Burgers.
that doesn't matter, man. That could be the sack that he needs to win this golf tournament.
You think they got Crystal in Hawaii, or they got White Castle, or you got something
They
else?
probably got White Castle. I doubt they have Crystals is more of a southern
Are they
thing.
are they spam burgers? You think? You know they do a lot of spam in Hawaii.
No.
Oh, we should do a spam thing or something. You know what we should do? We should do a challenge. We should. I hate your JJ Spawn pick. So
But you still owe some baby food.
I haven't played golf, dude. I literally have not played golf. This is the longest I've gone not playing golf in a minute, and I don't know when I'm going to play golf again. But I will pay it off. Put it on my tab. Let's do a spam bet, and the loser of the spam bet has to take down a big chunk of spam on the next show. I've never had spam.
I actually
You
never had spam either, so I don't even know how
You're
I'd
spam
react to it.
virgins.
This is probably would be a good bet because we don't know how we're gonna react. We could like it.
Well, I know how I will react if I don't like it because I have a gag reflex. I will gag.
Have you ever had a Vienna sausage?
No, I never had them little
Now,
ones.
I like a good Vienna sausage out on a boat.
That's fitting.
I'm
You and
fishing.
JJ. Okay, well,
Alright, I'll take Spawn, but you get to pick somebody, but I mean, it's gotta be in a similar betting range. Now, here's the thing, though, this range to me, I just
I
don't
love a
like.
lot of people. Yeah. Listen, I don't feel great about it because Andrew Putnam's ball striking is garbage, and he's got he's got a runner up and a T4 here. Both of those years, he gained over 10 and a half strokes putting. Pat, I looked at it this morning. Do you know what his best two tournaments of his honestly, probably too long PGA Tour career are? Those two Sony Opens. Those are the two best tournaments he's ever putted in his career. I mean,
Well,
T40 at the Century this past week, just kind
maybe
of.
it's like a Corey Connors thing. He just gets on this course and loves the way it looks, and, I don't know.
I'm willing to make the spam bet, Putnam and Spawn.
I think it's a good
They feel
comparable.
like the same person.
It's sorta
One has a higher BMI than the other, but other than that, it's
well, and Spawn does not have near as good of a course history here as Putnam does. So you got a little bit of an edge there. But I would say the form, if you look at the last few tournaments they've played, is somewhat
jeez.
similar, if not better, on Spawn's end. So
Yeah, Spawn's got quite the form. All right, let's do it. So, worst finisher out of those two does a big honking spoonful of spam on the show next week.
now, are we allowed to do anything with the spam?
No, I'm telling
Like
you, I'm not eating a can of spam.
the can's only like that big, right? It's a small can, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like that. It's
Dude, I can't eat a can of spam, y'all. I'm just telling you. I'm
But,
not.
like, can we put saltines with it or something? I see people don't they do saltines with it?
you can cook it, you can fry it up.
Okay. I'll do a half a spam sandwich if I lose. That's the most I'm gonna do.
Can you eat it from the can? Or are you gonna is it like there could be some salmonella in there? Like, you gotta cook it?
No, I'm gonna cook it. I've been watching the Netflix specials on food and stuff. I'm cooking it.
You don't have to cook it, but yeah.
Tony, you eat spam?
I tried it as a kid, just growing up. It was around, that kind of thing. I haven't had it in years, but yeah.
By the way, look at Tony's Seattle Supersonics hat right now. I just noticed that. That is fresh. Shout out Sean Kemp, Detlef Shrimp. All right, we'll figure that out. It'll be some spam, and the tiebreaker if they tie is DraftKings point scored. That's what we always do.
Okay.